Ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at another one here, huh? I want to look at this one, all right? This one was a thinker. And like Apollo Creed said, you want to be a thinker, not a stinker. So I automatically like things that make me think. Now, this was sent in by a new fan. I believe he wrote in the email, said that he found out about the show thanks to the Tom McGovern version of Chili Dog, which has brought a lot of people Clownvis's way. I think everybody sees in the comments my name mentioned. It brings people over. So nothing but peace and love to the Tom McGovern camp. And thank you to this guy who goes by Larry King Guy. Obviously not Larry King because he's dead. But this is Larry King Guy. And he sent this in. Let's take a look. Oh, wait. Before we look at his artwork, he sent in something else I want to show you. This is not technically art. Maybe it is. Maybe this isn't technically art. Maybe it is. You tell me. But last episode, I bit my tongue. And I asked, I was talking to my cue card guy and to Brainina95. I said, mark that on the tape so we could go back and look at it when I bit my tongue so I could learn how to not do it. Well, Brainina95 and my cue card guy, nobody pulled the tape for me. But lucky for us, newcomer to the show, Larry King Guy, did. Here it is in slow motion, me biting my tongue. Let's figure this out. And I hate to cook. So why would I do cooking segment? This is... damn, I bit my tongue. Yeah, you can see right where I bit it there, huh? This is... damn. Watch, I go this. Segment. This is... this. Right there. Damn, I bit my tongue. Mark to watch the playback on that. What's the time? See? Oh, I can't tell how far I went. We're about 20, right at the 29-minute mark. Thank you. I bit my tongue. We'll play that back in slow motion tonight. Try to learn not to do it. Thank you. And ladies and gentlemen, before we show Larry King Guy's artwork, I have to say, I watched that tape, that playback, much like a Vince Lombardi football legend would. I watched it in slow motion, thanks to Larry King Guy, over and over again. And tonight, so far, ladies and gentlemen, knock on wood, I have not bit my tongue. And no bites. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Larry King Guy. I appreciate your attention to detail there. All right, now let's look at this peculiar artwork sent in by Larry King Guy. Like I said, this is a thinker, not a stinker, so let's look at it. This is a mock-up of what would appear to be an LP, maybe a 12-inch LP. It says, Clownvis to the rescue. It's got some shapes on there. And it is titled, Ship Arriving Too Late to Save a Drowning Traffic Cone. And then you look at the picture again and you say, oh, I see. That upper shape is a ship. The lower triangle is a traffic cone, sinking, I guess. That line is the water. It makes you wonder, and it makes you, like if I were to see this in a record store, I would say, what the hell kind of math rock is this trying to twist my brain? I just want to rock, man. Give me that Ace Frehley solo record. I want to rock. But as I look at it and as I think about it, I say, well, I would have never thought of this. I would have never came up with this. A ship arriving too late to save a drowning traffic cone. Now, maybe this is a parody of something else that I'm not familiar with. Or maybe this is just simply some Photoshop goings-on in the brain of Larry King Guy. Either way, no matter what it is, I'm going to say It's artwork. If you disagree in the comments, you can let me know, but you're not going to change my mind. Larry King Guy, I'm giving it the art bell. I am saying that whatever this is, technically, it's making me think, so it's art. Nuffy, what do you think about this?
This one is a bit difficult for me to understand, but what I'm thinking, let me tell you my train of thought, Clownvis.
All right, go ahead. Let us know what you're thinking.
Right, what I'm thinking is, if this were to be discarded, if this were to be thrown in the bin, and then someone else were to throw, say, a bit of nacho cheese or some salsa or maybe some yogurt or something like that, if they toss that in the bin and it were to splatter on this, in that case, I have to say, even though it is a bit confusing, if it was splattered with cheese, I would eat it.
That's not what we're saying, Nuff. We're not asking if you would eat this. I'm wondering about...
No. Don't misunderstand me. I'm not going to eat it when it looks like this, Clownvis. I am not going to eat it when it looks like this. If it gets thrown in the proverbial bin and gets splashed with a bit of proverbial trash,
then
I'll give it a nibble, right?
Yeah. Yeah, all right, I got it.
Right.
Thanks. So he likes it. Wow. We already did wow. So Nuff likes it, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know for sure, but I'm giving it the art bell, like I said. That is the way we're going to do it, and that's the way we're going to keep it. What we're going to do right now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to close up Fun Fan Art, but